Hey everyone, it's Chris, your borderline sloth, and we have finally reached it. Day 14 of Lake. As far as I know, this is the end. The last day. We have open mic night. We're going to see NG one last time. Or maybe not the last time. We'll see how it goes, right? We're going to see how this story wraps up with all these characters. You know, I'm sure at the open mic night we'll see most of them, if not all of them. See where the storylines end up. And go from there. And this is it. And I think that this leaves a lot of options open to play it again. So I do think down the road, for myself on the side, I'll probably play it and play out a couple other endings and everything. So we'll see how it goes. Hope you enjoy. Sunday, September 14th, the morning. Back to the programming. I could never have predicted delivering mail for 2 weeks would be like this. I've met so many new people. Some of them are really nice. And some are jackasses. Some of them are a little less so, but all of them interesting in their own way. My temporary mail job officially ends tomorrow. Regardless of the actual experience, a change of scenery always has its upsides. That probably also holds true for tonight's open mic at Moe's Diner. And here we go.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "You're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss.
Oh, God.
A woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha, why, there's dozens."
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear.
Will be nice.
Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Yeah, that's, I thought you would have wanted that.
That's wonderful news.
All right, well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
I must admit, it's at least a little funny. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Looking like? Let me tell you what, dude.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Jack Burton?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Let's see.
Well, Matt Kearney's condition is worth a mention. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how've you been?
I expect to hear more from you than just a note. That's what I'm saying. Okay, do we go harsh? Do we go... Or do we go, like, do we toe the line there?
To be honest,
Yeah, we're going
we're
going
to hear
in.
more from you than just a note.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just, well, shutting down the store was a big...
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The raccoon is ready to go.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Okay, so... Is this what we're gonna do? We're gonna go cross country in the RV with Angie? Is that what the thing is?
The hiker couple, right?
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
So you're definitely leaving?
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go.
Definitely.
Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
All right, we're going with the good kisser or the I have grown quite fond of you, you know. That's the decision right there.
Well, you are a good kisser.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Uh-oh.
But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer.
Yes.
You get that, right?
And I've got the answer.
Look alive, folks.
Give me the
It's
option to be
time
able to
for
give the answer.
Final act.
We're
It's
getting
a
out of this
doozy.
town, and we're not going back to the job.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait!
Dear people, none other than our
Dun, dun,
own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
Drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
Yay!
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Yay!
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Didn't expect you here.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's Place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
But is that what Kay wants?
Kay's Place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly?
Yes, I do.
Well,
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
of course.
Yes.
Remember, time
Marches on.
Dun, dun, dun.
See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
Alright, so we know what we're doing.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
Alright.
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Meanwhile, Frank is like back there in the corner, just staring out at us. So,
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh,
Frank,
that girl is
quit looking at
so
us.
talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's Place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow, is all.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hun.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Weiss.
Take care, Maureen.
Monday, September 15th, morning. Time to make the decisions.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the Angels and won. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Haha, Meredith. I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank. But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Well, actually, I'm,
Going on a road
Van?
trip.
So you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
Yep, I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop. So, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye, Frank. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you too, Meredith. Goodbye.
And the V-belt is not in great shape, but it should last you another month or 3. The raccoon in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
I thought you really wanted to have the RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have a license, and I'm not old enough to get one anyway.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it. Have fun on the road, Miss W.
Thank you, Lori.
Will you be back?
Probably. I made some friends here. I'll want to see them again.
Okay. Well, if you ever find yourself here again, come and say hi.
Sure thing. I'd like that. See you around, Lori.
Magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she certainly knows a lot about cars for a kid her age.
I meant the RV. But sure, Lori's great too.
So, you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Where are we going first?
Yeah, about that.
One condition. I get to pick the first
I
movie.
have one condition. I get to pick which movie we watch first.
Deal. I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What are they trying to say?
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
Yeah.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Yeah, let's watch Stand By Me.
Sorry for butting in, folks,
there it is.
but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
And there we have it, everyone. That is Lake. And we got a good ending. It was a lot of fun. It was nice and chill. Definitely curious about what you think about the game now that we have made it through. Leave a comment. Let me know. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. Yeah, it definitely leaves it open to try the other paths that you can go. Right, you've got the path. Like I said, I think a Robert path is probably you stay in Providence Oaks, or that's the way you could take it if you want to end up with him, I guess. Voice director D.B. Cooper. They found D.B. Cooper. Let's see. Thank you for playing. I always like to listen to, like, when they have the original music and the credits and everything. It was a nice song. Song's kind of meta, you know. So yeah, I really enjoyed the game. It was relaxing. It's something that I could see myself replaying. You know, a lot of games, they'll have alternate endings, but you're just kind of like, I don't know if I'll do it. This one, I think at some point I'll definitely go back and do the other paths. You know, like see what happens on them. Because it looks like, I mean, there's at least a couple other endings, and they kind of allude to those. You know, it's like you've got the in-between, definitely leaving, definitely staying, not sure. I think we took, like, the not sure, and then we end up leaving. But we don't go back to our job, right? So I think one path is you leave, you go back to your job, stay here, okay, and do the mail, right? You can do the mail. So I'm not sure how many little paths and endings there are where it's like, okay, you can stay here. Do you have to do the mail if you stay here, right? You know? I don't know. I like that it leaves that open. I'm gonna have to look into it myself just to see if there are a lot of different endings and stuff. Anyway, I'm glad we made it through the game. The path we took, I think, felt the most natural, at least for me, in the way I was choosing things to go. So let me know in the comments what honestly, at this point, now that we know how this ended, what you would have wanted for yourself, what choices you would have made, what ending you would have looked for, and everything like that. But otherwise, I just want to thank you, and if you like it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you've made it this far, you might as well hit that subscribe and ring the little notification bell so you can know when more videos come out. And, you know, as always here at this channel, we just like to be like a sloth and just keep on hanging on. So, you have a great day. Thank you.